When people think of water sports, they often picture swimming laps, surfing waves, or gliding smoothly in a kayak. But then there is water polo. It's fast paced, it's physically demanding, and it's deeply strategic. Imagine a sport that combines the endurance of swimming, the tactical passing of handball, the wrestling of judo, and the spacing and teamwork of basketball. Now imagine doing all of that while never touching the bottom of the pool. Water polo is not for everyone, and that's exactly why it's so special. Before you decide if this is the right sport for you, let's break down what water polo truly demands. First, the physical side. You need to be comfortable in the water, not just floating, but moving with power. You will trade water using the egg beater kick for minutes at a time. You will sprint across the pool repeatedly, and you will wrestle for position against opponents who are trying to push you under or steal the ball. If the thought of physical contact in the water excites you, that's a good sign. If it makes you nervous, that doesn't mean you can't play. It just means you'll have to develop that comfort over time. Second, the mental game. Water polo is not swimming and shooting, it's a thinking sport. Every moment is a decision. Where should you position yourself? When should you pass? Should you hold the ball to control the clock or take a shot right now? If you enjoy strategy, if you like reading your opponents and anticipating their moves, water polo will challenge and reward you. Third, the commitment. This is a sport that rewards consistency. Your progress won't come from playing once in a while. It comes from regular training, from pushing through tough practices, and from learning to love the grind. Ask yourself, are you ready to train several times a week or 6 times a week? Are you willing to swim laps when you're tired? Are you okay with drills that might feel repetitive but build the foundation for winning games? Fourth, the teamwork. Water polo is not an individual sport. Yes, you can score goals. Yes, you can make big saves as a goalkeeper. But those moments only happen because of team effort. If you like working with others, if you enjoy the feeling of being part of something bigger than yourself, you will find water polo incredibly rewarding. If you prefer solo sports, this might feel different at first, but that's a part of the beauty. You learn to trust your teammates, and they learn to trust you. Fifth, the resilience factor. Water polo is tough. You will get tired, you will get fooled, and yes, sometimes you will lose games when you thought you could win. The question is, how do you respond? Do you get frustrated and give up, or do you take the challenge and come back stronger? If you can handle adversity, if you can keep your focus even when things aren't going your way, you already have one of the most important qualities for this sport. Finally, the love of the game. Ask yourself, when you imagine playing, does it excite you? Do you look forward to the sound of the whistle, the rush of sprinting for the first possession, the feeling of scoring a goal, or making a game saving block? If the answer is yes, you are in the right place. Here is the truth: water polo will test you physically, it will challenge you mentally, and it will demand consistency and teamwork. But it will also give you things few other sports can: a community of teammates who become lifelong friends, a sense of pride in your strength and skill, and the thrill of playing one of the most exciting sports in the world. If you are ready for the challenge, if you are willing to put in the work, And if you feel that spark when you think about playing, then Waterpolo might just be the perfect sport for you. That's how you decide, not by asking if it's easy, not by wondering if you are naturally talented, but by asking yourself, am I ready to show up, work hard, and grow? If your answer is yes, I will see you in the pool. Before I wrap up, I want to take a moment to share a bit of my own journey with you. I grew up in Montenegro, a small country but one with a big love for waterpolo. In my hometown, the game wasn't just a sport we played for fun on weekends, it was part of our culture, part of how we connected with friends, and part of how we challenged ourselves to grow stronger. When I first started, I wasn't the most talented player in the pool. I wasn't the fastest swimmer or the strongest shooter. But I learned quickly that Waterpolo rewards those who are willing to work hard, listen, and keep showing up, even on the days when it's tough. That lesson stuck with me. Eventually, Waterpolo took me beyond Montenegro. It gave me opportunities to travel, to compete, and to study abroad, including at San Jose State University in the United States. It connected me with people from all over the world, and it taught me that the values you develop in the pool, discipline, teamwork, resilience, carry over into every part of life. That's exactly why I created Waterpolo University. When I was younger, access to good coaching and resources wasn't always easy to find. If you didn't live in a place with a strong club or an experienced coach, you had to figure out things on your own. And I know a lot of people listening to this right now might be in that same position. So I wanted to create a platform that removes those barriers. Whether you live in a small town with no water polo program or you are already playing at a competitive level, Waterpolo University gives you the tools to learn, improve, and grow, no matter where you are. You get expert led training, position specific exercises, and strategies that are used at the highest levels of the game. And here's the best part, you don't have to figure it out alone. You'll be part of a community of athletes who are working towards the same goals as you, getting faster, getting stronger, and becoming smarter players. So, if everything you have heard in this chapter has you feeling curious, motivated, maybe even a little fired up, this is your moment to take the next step. Try it, explore the sport, see for yourself if Varapolo is truly the right fit for you. Because in the end, you will never know until you get in the pool.